Alright, so today we're going to be going over probably the best Fortnite game that I have played to date. And it's not for the reason you probably think I didn't go on a 25 kill game or something ridiculous like that. I made a lot of mistakes, which I normally do, but throughout the entire game, I knew the mistakes I was making as it was happening, but I kept my cool. And most of the time I don't, and that's why I like this game so much. I kept my cool. I was like, all right, I messed this up. I'm just gonna keep building, or I'm gonna keep like shooting or whatever. I didn't start panicking, which is normally what happens, and more panicking turns into more mistakes, and then eventually ends up in me dying. But yeah, this guy was waiting for me to come out of the house. He didn't know that I was on the roof. So yeah, I saw that. Had to throw in a little BM there, did a little clapping. But I think he actually stayed to watch the entire game, which was pretty funny because I do end up winning it. So he watched like a 20-minute gameplay just to see all the crazy stuff that happens. But yeah, along with me being like super calm throughout the mistakes and just keep trying to do things correctly and not like freak out and start panicking and building everywhere, going like, oh my god, I'm about to die. I I think you're gonna see like halfway through this game, there was barely any break. I went through like 4 or 5 different fights as we were all like building off. It was just crazy, and I think that's why I like it so much because like most of the time, like say if I'll win a fight, I'll take like some damage or whatever. But as soon as I hear another person coming, like in the back of my mind, I'm like panicking a little bit. So like just keeping my cool through this entire game, I was really happy with. But yeah, this guy's just hiding under here, and I this should have been an easy headshot and just done. This is pretty unnecessary. I hit him twice with a jump shot. I hit him there and I missed like 4 or 5 more. A lot of the mistakes, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the mistakes in this game are just lack of accuracy. But there's nothing really more I could do other than just keep practicing because I'm using the mouse, and like I said before, I'm super comfortable with the controller. Just gaming in general, I've never really done any PC gaming, so it'll just come in time. But yeah, we transitioned over to tilted because all we really did was rotate over. But I know that there's a guy in the mountain over here shooting at the guy that I looked at first, and I knew that this guy was distracted. He had no idea that I was here, so I just built over. I hit him a couple times with my semi-auto, and by the time he turns around, he's super weak, and I just clean him up with the this scar. But yeah, I think yeah, I was about to go over there for a second because like I have a semi-auto and I want a bolt action. And the guy that died over there, I don't know if the 3 round burst guy killed him or somebody else, but like that's why I was looking at it a lot. I was like, oh, I really want to go over there. But as soon as I start walking over here, I hear the first guy, so I start building. There's another mistake there, but just kept going up, building high ground, and overall, like this game is gonna be primarily just a very very long build off with several different opponents, and it probably could have been much easier, much faster if I just hit my shots. But like I said, like I I'm not super accurate with the mouse. I'm trying, every day. It's just basically the only practice I could do is just keep playing. So slowly I will get better, but yeah, most of the reason for these super long build offs and fights that you're gonna see throughout like probably the next like 10 minutes of gameplay is just gonna be because I'm missing. But he dies. I don't know if he got killed by somebody. I just heard the little like that sound when the little thing comes over and like zaps him up, and all of his stuff's on the ground. I didn't hear like him get shot. I don't know if he fell and took fall damage or whatever, but he died. Somebody else immediately came over. We're building and everything. He doesn't know I'm right here. I thought that was a headshot right there, to be honest. It sounded like that headshot little ding, and I got 22 damage, but I hit him for 90 here, and then I think that was like 44. I was super close. He was weak anyway. But yeah, I just start switching over. Do I even heal here? I don't think I do. Yeah, I immediately, there's another dude here, so that's why I started building up. He starts coming over. Same thing, another build off. I'm just trying to get high ground constantly and trying to hit him as much as possible. I think I hit him for like 60 there. He jumps, and I go down right here because I'm like, that was a pretty high jump. That was probably 4 or 5 stories. So he's pretty weak. I hit him for I think maybe another 60 there because the first shot was only like single digit damage and the second one was like 55. I go back up, get the high ground, and here I fast forward because I'm gonna be honest, no idea where this kid went. He built all the walls. I saw him build the floors and the walls right here. But like I'm looking around, he's not moving at all. He's not even healing because like I would hear him, my bad, doing the little bandage thing or like the mini shields or anything. Didn't hear him for the longest time. Out of nowhere, he comes back up. I hit him for like another couple of shots that were like single digit. That was pretty bad. But missing, I hit him a couple more times. That one was a headshot, and then I finished him off with that one. So I don't even. Yeah, he didn't actually hit me that entire fight. I'm actually pretty surprised. But I think right here, yeah, you could hear another person building up again. So I just switch over to the epic bolt because I only had a what was it, rare, and another person's coming up. So same exact thing. I got I get shot by like some hunting rifle behind me. I can't deal with that right now. Like I'm looking over to the side to see if he's coming up, but I heard somebody else under me. So like obviously I got to focus on the person right here right now. And I think, was this one of them? I hit him for 67 there. Yeah. Should have totally been my kill. I hit him for 67 shield, and then I hit him in the air. I don't know how much damage it did because he was falling, but it was white, so it wasn't shield, and he just jumped off like 5 or 6 floors right there and killed himself. But I didn't get the actual kill for it or the assist or anything. He's just dead. So that was actually a lot quicker, a lot easier. So I start reverting my attention over to the guy that shot me. He was somewhere over here. I didn't really see him, but he starts coming up the hill now. We start building a lot. I started off really well. I remember this fight. I started off really well, getting the high ground. I think I do hit him for a couple shots. He's trying to get up. Kind of slow though, but I don't know. He's under me, so I just start building up again. And I think that I liked. I liked that I was actually able to do that. Most of the time I messed that up, even though it's like a very simple thing. I hit him there again, and then he starts running away, which this was a big mistake. I didn't see him. He took a mini shield really quick there. I could have ended this fight so easily. So now we're playing like Ring Around the Rosie. I mess up here. I miss that shot. He hits me with one and then hits me again here. So I'm like, I am like half health now. So I start freak out building really high. He starts building as well, but in the end, actually, yeah, he hits me again. So I'm like really, really weak. So that was a mistake, but I dropped down. I was supposed to build the ramp on to just keep building up higher, but I fell behind, which actually worked out for the best for me. Again, getting up to high ground, he knows that I'm here. Super close. I think I actually slow-mo this. I'm trying to just get enough high ground to get a couple more shields because, 30, 40 health, I could get hit by attack and be completely done. But I get up high ground. Right here, I slow it down because he was right there. I block him. He tries to jump around right here, if you see in the bottom left corner, to hit me in the air. And I do the same thing, get high ground with the ramps and the walls. And because of that, he falls off the entire building. So I kind of got lucky there because honestly, I was getting pretty weak. But with the building, he was trying to be slick. But with my my walls and quick getting up to high ground, I got out of there pretty lucky. Then another dude, I don't even see him right now. He's just like shooting the egg launchers. So that's why I'm building the walls out. I see the ramp and everything. I get hit, of course. But I still don't really see him. I'm like trying to move around a little bit just to see where he is, because I know he's like peeking, but I just wanted to hit him with a sniper. I had it out for a little bit because he doesn't exactly know where I am. He's just shooting the building entirely until I'm like, all right, I had enough. I'm getting close to him. I hit him for, I think that was a couple shots there, about 70. He's super low. Right here, I think because he was getting pretty low, I might hit him again right here. Do I? No, but he was out in the open here. Oh, I do. So, yeah, and at that point, he's got health, so I go down here. I think I missed this as he takes a shield, and with that shield, the tack didn't kill him. And this just turns into this guy just disappears. So I'm waiting for him for like probably a solid minute trying to find him, and he just completely disappears. He goes under the mountain or whatever he heals. So we completely disengage eventually. So this is another fight like a minute or two later. And I missed that sniper shot, but completely build the walls. We got the walls and the ramps for the RPGs. He's just spamming the RPGs. I'm just trying to get a shot or two on him as he's trying to shoot the RPGs, but he's actually being a little bit smarter about it. Most people just like peek up and shoot it, but he's like jumping over the wall, so it'll be much harder for me to actually hit him. But I'm looking over to the left before, because that's where the guy was, the one where we both just disengaged, because he like disappeared, and I didn't want to go all the way down the mountain to kill one person and have to come all the way back up. So in the back of my mind, I'm like trying to look over to the left every once in a while to be like, is he gonna try and ambush me? But I'm just building. I hit him a couple times there, and I think the last shot there was health, if I'm not mistaken. So I know that he's getting weaker, so he's going to be a little bit more defensive. And oh, maybe not. That was another shield, but he was definitely getting weaker. I must have hit him like 4 or 5 times throughout this engagement. He starts building, and because of that, I'm just like spamming trying to take it down, see if I can get an extra hit or two, because I know he is getting weaker. I think at this time, yeah, he jumps down, so I just go and build some floors and get on top of his base. And like, even though you could obviously see that I'm trying to fully engage this dude, I know that in the back of my mind, you could see how small the circle is on the top right. There's 5 people alive still. Like, there's a lot of people alive, and only me and him are shooting. So like, I am trying to look around, being like, all right, he's obviously down here, and I don't want to get like messed up by him. I don't want him to come up when I'm not paying attention. But I'm doing this kind of stuff because I'm like, there's like 3 other people in this map somewhere, and there's no gunfire. I'm like, are they all in bushes? So I'm building walls as I'm trying to get this guy, because I just don't want to get somebody who's like staring at me through a bush with a sniper scope right now. And as soon as I'm not paying attention, looking down at this dude without walls or anything, I get killed. So we go, I think everybody rotates over to that base over there. He starts shooting like RPGs down. I clean up this guy, I'm pretty sure, real quick. And then he starts engaging me with the RPG. I headshot him for 70 damage there. I think that might have been health too. So he's getting weak. So I get a little bit more aggressive, like I'm peeking out a little bit more is what I'm trying to say. And he hits me with a couple shots there, so I lose my my shield and some of my health, so I just like reset a little bit, get those 50 shield back, and then I tried to make it my wall and ramp 2x2, just so he wouldn't see, like, say if I peeked on the left one, he would be thinking that I would just be on the right one, because that's where I was shooting him before. But he's smart about that, he takes it out. I was trying to just spam the brick wall to try to shoot him, because he was distracted with the RPGs. I get hit by the RPG, fall down, but I just keep building. He hits the tree there. I don't know if that was intentional. We were just trying to get it out of the way. I get the high ground over here. I'm trying to like predict him peeking out. I think I only hit him once there. But still, there's 3 people now. There was 4. But there was 4 people alive. So they're all down here. They're all right next to each other. So there's just nothing but RPG spam the entire time. I'm trying to get high ground because I just hear it. I don't even really see them. So there's one guy right here just spamming it. I should have actually gotten him, but the guy right here does. And he could have probably gotten me with the SMG right there, but instead of just building walls, I built the wall and a ramp, which I really like. That was good, so I blocked him from shooting. I get high ground really quick. He's spamming me with RPG rounds, and as soon as it's like this, I knew that it'd be really easy to take him out. I just hold the wall button, block his RPGs, and as soon as he starts reloading, I just go in for the kill, and I get it. So I was really happy about that game. You know, like I said, not a whole ton of kills, only 7. Technically, 2 people did fall off of my building, so I would have gotten those kills, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and I'll talk to you guys later.